people. Hope you all are doing great. Today I'm going to be showing you what I did with this cupcake. This is my 2024 Yamaha Yxz 1000R. Did a couple of things to it which I'm super pleased, and I'll show you right now. If you guys seen my previous videos, you guys will know that this is one of my favorite machines ever to drive, and this is combining both worlds, the motorcycle and the automotive world, cars, automobiles. So this thing is an absolute monster in every meaning of the sense. So let's start with the interior, actually, which I've showed you guys this stuff before, but I want to go over it again. So you guys saw the Sparco steering wheel with the DRT adapter, but the beauty of this is the gauges over here. So these are all autometer functional gauges, and they're the things that I really need. This is obviously for when the turbo is installed, it's already there, but you have cylinder head temperature, you have the wideband, you have this is one of the most important things for me. So this is directly linked to the DASA exhaust, so that's the O2 sensor. So this lets me know, depending on how many tunes I'm running, because I have the Power Vision 3 by DynoJet, and I'll show you guys that. I have to plug it in right here. I wish they made it switched, but it isn't, and it's tuned by Weller. So let's start the car. All right, just gonna show you this real quick. The wideband takes a few seconds to regulate and to do some measurements. So let's start her up. Okay, so as you can see, the information that you can get from the Power Vision, the DynoJet Power Vision, is exactly like all this stuff, but it's on one tiny screen. For me, I really care about voltage, and believe it or not, people take this second thing that I'm going to talk about for granted and never really use it, but it's the clock. I know the clock is just a clock, but for me, when I'm running out in the trails, when I'm driving here, it's hard to just look here and try to figure that out. So having an analog clock in any performance car, I think, is absolutely necessary. I mean, you look at all the performance Porsches, they all have clocks, they all have timers, things like that. So I think it's very essential when you're in a sporty machine. The other thing, while we started in the interior, is these pedals, these Sparco pedals. Now these are adjusted now for heel and toe, and I'm gonna make this video very quick because I want to get to riding. It is gonna start to rain in a little bit, which I don't really care. Great, it becomes less dusty, but still gotta make use of the day. So again, this video is gonna be short and sweet. Back to the engine. You guys saw the DASA exhaust. Beautiful. I love how when I drive it hard and it heats up, this kind of burnt color happens. I still need to assemble the cylinder head sensor. For now, it's just zip tied over there. I have the Weller Racing block offs, which are great for keeping all that junk outside of the cylinders. For those of you that don't know what that do, you can research it for emissions and things like that. It just recycles all the engine waste back into the cylinder, which scores the cylinder, and it's not really great. So any type, it doesn't have to be Weller, but any type of block off where you disconnect the air caps, these stuff, is much better. So definitely recommend. Okay, so what else? So the Hoosier Racing tires, knobby, 15-inch Method race wheels. I forgot what model they are. What else? I did some adjustments, obviously, because it is widened, 2 inches here, 2 inches there. Obviously, I adjusted the high speed and low speed compression, not by much, just by 1 or 2 clicks, and it did the job perfectly for my liking. So I got a lot of carbon fiber on this car. This is original carbon fiber. This is also carbon, but the only thing that's not carbon is this thing, which, can you tell that this is not carbon fiber? Not real. This is a wrap. I did this. Carbon, but wrap. And you can kind of see some imperfections when you look very close here. But other than that, also here you can kind of see that there's a wrap. But from far away, it looks like carbon, because this piece is like, I don't know, $130, $140 as carbon fiber. I'd rather spend that on other things right now. Yeah, harnesses, these are the Dragonfire, but they have Sparco attachments to them, so I don't, you know, score the inside of the seat and also hurt my shoulder. So these are just pads from Sparco, which are great. Yeah, what else did we do? Fire extinguishing system. Obviously this isn't a button fire extinguishing system. This is something that you quick release on the back. That's all for now. The only thing really left, this is complete to me, guys. The only thing really left right now is basically that turbocharger install. But the way I'm driving it, really, I'm enjoying the heck out of this thing without the turbo. I really, I don't know if, you know, I'm at a debate. Should I turbo it? Should I not turbo it? But I've heard some great reviews and a lot of great reliability things from the turbo. So from a reliability standpoint, I'm not really worried about it, because this thing has been out technically, not the 6-speed, but the Yxz has been out since 2016. So a lot of people have been running turbos and crazy stuff since then. So this machine has really proven its ground with reliability. So I'm not going to be worried about that. I definitely will get it, just don't know when, because I'm really enjoying that naturally aspirated linear torque curve and linear, just, you know, feel of the engine and the throttle and the sound. And I'm scared of changing this exhaust, because when you get a turbo, all this from here changes. The turbo goes here, and you know, the headers and the manifold kind of goes into the turbo, and then you change the exhaust routing to the tip. Now I want to go with a company that maintains my DASA exhaust tip, and you know, I don't know if they use other DASA features, but for example, like KNT still uses the DASA tip, which is great. But I've been hearing great reviews about Weller, so and Weller said they can accommodate my kit to match this exhaust. So basically they just send me all that stuff where I just need to weld it to the exhaust, which is not a big deal. You just basically welding one pipe. So yeah, also Weller Racing's turbo exhaust manifold is a different diameter, so I don't know if that changes the sound. I assume definitely it will. But yeah, but still, on the plus side, you'll have a turbo whistle and turbo blow off sound, which is incredible. This thing almost sounds already like it has a turbo on it. From when you shift, it makes that like wastegate sound. So yeah, especially with this exhaust. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Let's get to riding.